ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from The Entertainment, and today we're here for the last game within FearFest VI, Frightstitution. Today, as you can see, we are playing Layers of Fear 2. And, yeah. This is the final game of this year's FearFest. Alright, I checked to make sure that the settings were good. Let's just get to the game. I played Layers of Fear not last year, but the year before that. As I am doing the whole play the game, play the sequel, not the next year, but the year after that. So I have never played this. I've never seen anybody play this one, so this is going to be completely new for me. The controls seem to be okay. It's a little bit on the too low of the sensitivity. So hopefully that is a little bit better. There we go. Usually I have to turn those down, but not this time. Are we on a boat or something? You know what it sounds like in there? It sounds like the Cybermen from Doctor Who. I think the interact key is the mouse click. Yeah, they just said so. I was like hitting the E key. Oh yeah, that's right. This game is inspired by Amnesia, of all games. Which is funny because I remember Amnesia better than most other games I've played.
Such a shame. You almost had it.
Oh. Are we playing as the same guy? As the same character? And why were we on a ship? It felt like we were on like a ship or something. I honestly didn't even know.
You will stay awake.
Cool.
Sleep is a poor excuse.
Yeah, it is.
And so are you.
But I kind of have to.
All preparations have been made. Your little toys await you upstairs.
Yeah,
Time waits for no one.
so as I was saying, for some reason,
Waste hours.
Amnesia, I remember that as if I played it last year or the year before. I had to look up to see if I actually played that game or not, because it felt so... I can't like turn it around. What's that do? Okay, well, I don't need that. But yeah, it felt like I played it recently, because I was like, man, that, you know, it feels like I did, but I did not play it recently, and I did not do another playthrough of it in any aspect. Like with... I actually played, for the first Fear Fest, I did The Walking Dead Season 1, and I just did the first episode of Season 1. And instead of having that game in another FearFest, I made it a completely a main Let's Play, which is the one that I'm still trying to finish. But Amnesia, I did not do that for that game. And I swear I played that recently and I did not. And I believe I played that for the first FearFest. Maybe the second. Which means that game, there must be something about that game. It doesn't feel frightening. It doesn't feel fearful. It didn't feel like a horror game to me, but there is still something about it that I remember more than most other games somehow. So maybe that's why people like it. I didn't like it, but I remembered it more. Maybe because it was so annoying. Hope you settled in all right. Remember that we talked about focus on what you do best. Tell stories. Go to that special place of yours. Find your motivation. Build the character. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Try to keep in touch. Travel safe. Yeah, of course it's not going to be talking about me. Act. React. Yeah, there's nothing in there, so we have to wait. Alright, so it's kind of the same basic thing. Instead of like, yep, we are on a boat. It felt like it. I remember seeing so many horror games that take place on a boat. And by that, I mean I watched a lot. So long have I struggled to finish what was started. I had nearly lost hope, and yet here we are. I don't remember any of them except for, I think it's called Lazaretto or something. I haven't actually played it, but it might be an interesting game to play or something. Once again, can't see who we are. We can turn all the water on, but what's the use? Let's get going. Or not, apparently. Maybe we go up here. Oh, and one of the other things I was about to say and didn't finish my thought on is I don't know anything about this game, so I don't know if we're playing the same character or not. I'm expecting that we are not. That character was a painter. This character seems to be... I don't know. Might actually be a writer. Or a film director, maybe. Or an actor. Something to do with film. Alright. Let's look at this then. Esteemed traveler, the room has been set up per your request. The reel was delivered shortly before departure. Wish you a fulfilling journey. Yeah, this has a movie theme and films. I don't think it's a writer. An actor. We are an actor. Build the character. Okay, that makes sense. Build the character. Well, that works with writing as well. Explore. Who am I? Where am I? Oh, we're on a boat. So that's kind of obvious. Cool. What do we've got here? What do we have for
In his
ourselves?
time plays the parts of many men. He observes the others. While he's expected to behave properly, wandering through worlds that aren't really there.
Mm-hmm.
He puts on masks and adjusts accordingly. Each mask is a character. Each character a layer.
Alright.
Layers upon layers, calling out to him.
Yep, because that makes sense.
He must build the character he was meant to portray, or lose himself completely. Submerged, tightly surrounded by lives he's never lived.
Grand.
And yet, he stands on a stage where every man must play a part.
Life.
And his is a sad one.
Most of them are. The unmooring. Alright, is that... Okay, that's it. Cool. Now it's just a static image. This section of the ship has unclothed off all passengers. And we're in a different section. This has become a new room. Impossible space for the win. That indeed has been closed off. Locked. Cool. Alright. It looks rather opulent, if that's the correct word to use or not. Who knows? It just sounded fun. Maybe we can find some food. Get some pizza. Locked. I'll just stay in here for a bit. See if there's... I don't think there are items in the game, but...
Listen, once you get there, just do what you have to do. Get to the set and build this character for him. That's all that matters.
Yeah, unlike the first 3 games we played for this series, this one isn't like the other 3. The other 3 had a lot of exploration. And I guess this kind of does too, but it's a different type of exploration. It doesn't have like a list of items like the other games had. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I know you've told me 1,000,000 times how much you hate the sea. And I'm telling you, this gig is just too good to pass up.
Yeah, I'm never going on a boat. Elevator once again. Alright. Oh, and and just to let everybody know who has watched the previous games, most of you may know that I have been quite lazy this year. A fad form of laziness. And I kind of I didn't record the first game in FearFest VI until close to the end of September. So pretty much the previous two games before this game, I've recorded like maybe like not maybe, but exactly 2 days before I needed to for both of the games. This game, however, I'm recording almost a full week in advance.
All third-class passengers this way, please. Did you check the lower decks this time? I swear to God, if we find any stowaways again, you'll never set foot on a ship again.
You know, I don't know if I thought about it in the previous game. Maybe I didn't really think of the idea, but being able to touch objects and get a memory from that is a superpower. And that is a superpower that one of my characters have. Let me quickly check and see what it is called. Alright, yeah, I looked it up. Psychometry. The ability to touch an object, just like this character has done, and see a memory. I first heard about it I guess I didn't know it at the time, but it is a superhero movie. Unbreakable, Bruce Willis's character, who is able to touch objects and kind of see some memories. And something I did not know until very recently, like a month or two ago. There's actually a series on that. There's a trilogy, I believe. So I have to actually watch those new movies. Someone I did not know until I looked it up, but I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He does have that. Is Cisco Ramon from the CW Flash, which absolutely love the whole Arrowverse thing. I started watching it in 2012 when I was just getting down from, or up, however you want to call it, down from a depression that lasted like 7 years. And that show like really helped me out. We have 2 places we can go. And at first I did not like the Flash stuff. I was like, this is too stupid. And even now I'm kind of like, it's kind of like a soap opera in a way. But at the same time, I really enjoy it. It's a lot less dark. See, this is why I don't like going into one area and I always go the right way the first time around. It's quite annoying. We probably missed a story bit in the other area. Hated that movie series. If anything, out of everything I watched, this movie series, Final Destination, was the closest that actually ever scared me. First movie. After that, I just was like, nope, nothing scares me anymore. That first movie is the thing that came the closest. I think once you find the thing that scares you once, or even comes close to scaring you, nothing will scare you ever again. The new procedures come into force as the next week. The company holds you personally responsible. Stowaways will not be tolerated. Yep, I skipped around. What you gonna do about it, man? Yeah, I'm also gonna use C, which is the secondary button, because control is too far away. and C makes more sense. I really should change the interact to E, but for a game like this, it doesn't really
Never
matter.
met the guy in person, but few people have. That's why you hear all these rumors about him being broken or disfigured. All that nonsense.
They talking about the artist from the first game now? Light's shining on this for a reason. Was it just for the simple rat/mouse scare? Because that wasn't scary. Ah, man, you know what really sucks is if you guys watch any of my FearFest, you'll just know that I don't get scared. I mostly just get frustrated. I don't really expect to get frustrated from this game unless it like has bugs or something. Starting to get very jittery. But yeah, most horror games are just annoying to me. Partially due to the fact that they're just not scary. How does anybody find this stuff scary? But I'm still searching for the game that frightens me. I almost said frightful. Wait, isn't it more of a... Yeah, it's not like quick and... Yeah, it's not like that. It's let's see, if I remember right... Actually... There was a time when ARGs was like really popular, and I'm still kind of planning on doing one of my own, but one of the things I downloaded that I figured would be kind of cool for an ARG is using some of this old tech of Morse code. So here's my name in Morse code. There we go, I spelled out Andy. Wait, let's spell out F E, yes, E is just one dot, A R, fear. I mean, it's kind of nice that this game has fear in its name, and then I chose to go with FearFest for the name of this series. I'm pretty sure FearFest is a thing. It's going too fast, but I just realized the door's probably going to be locked. It's not. I was thinking that this might be a clue as to what we need to type here, but it's going so fast I can't figure it out. Sounds like it's 3 long ones. Yeah, it's going too fast. If somebody's trying to send you Morse code this fast, you're not going to figure it out. Unless you're like one of those people. You know, those people who like, man, I'm going to learn this so well that I can do it like 20 billion times faster than anybody else. Plus, nobody has Morse code like alphabet and numbers on hand, you know? Nobody's like me. But I'm pretty sure somebody out there might be similar, but I was kind of hoping for a Morse code bit there. Maybe we go back to it. I'll go into that one door that opened up later, because that's obviously where we have to go. Is that 3/11? March 11th? Or is this game made in... Is this game made in Europe? In which case that would be November 3rd. Nothing. Well, we shall soon see. Wait, Bloober Team is from... Oh, it changed because I came through the door that way. Bloober Team is from Poland, if I remember right. Performance for the ages. Cool. Nothing else. If I'm remembering, I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that they're from Poland, but I may be misremembering or probably just didn't care enough where they're from as long as they make good games. Still waiting to play, can't wait until I get to the point where I can play, Silent Hill 2. But next year I will be doing the next Silent Hill game. Oh, is this where the artist is from? Hey, it's a reference to the artist. Ah, cool. They just made this room to give us the little nod to the first game. That's cool. Well, alright then. That's cool. It also, I think, signifies that this is definitely not the same character. Possible that they might have known each other. That still hasn't been ruled out yet. Nothing in here. I wanted to go to the kitchen and get food. Oh well. Got some cool
Guy's
sound
got a
effects coming.
Reputation. Makes his actors jump through hoops before he even lets them on the set. Supposed to be some new method of building the character. Bunch of artsy-fartsy bullshit. Just go with it. Guy doesn't take no for an answer.
Cool. But yeah, like I was saying, some creepy sounds going on, and I like that. See, fear, fright, scary, horrifying, just doesn't really, like, happen for me. But
So what if the guy's
creepiness
a little nuts?
does.
He's a director. It comes with the job.
And I still
mean,
like horror
What's
games.
he gonna do? Kill ya?
Maybe. I mean, this is a horror game after all. Or horror, as I've heard some weirdos pronounce it. Horror. 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 Because apparently they're pirates. Oh. Isn't that where I came from? It was. Alright, something's gonna happen in here.
I think it's
A mask.
all an act.
Okay. It's pretty cool so far. Yeah, even if a game isn't scary to me, I still like horror games. They just have a very nice vibe. I don't think horror games are scary anymore. I feel like it's, there's cosmic horror, and then there's cosmic bliss. And I think horror games and movies and books and stuff have become more of a comfort to people in a strange kind of way. So I think there's horror bliss now. Most of you are already aware of the horror motion picture that is going to be shot aboard our vessel. We are sending you detailed guidelines as to which decks are to be restricted for regular passengers. Film crew and cast are not to be disturbed. Makes sense, but that's not gonna work out. I'm guessing this takes place in like the 30s or something. Even back then, you're gonna have the people who want to see everything. So they'll be nosy and peeping, or worse, because I'm the type of person who would look, but
The world is a stage, but the play is badly cast.
I believe Plato said that, but who knows? Nobody actually has. Supposedly, we do not have a time machine, so we can travel back and see if such people have said these things. Well, that was creepy.
There's always a way.
Oh, that's right, I can zoom, I forgot.
Do you remember?
Not yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll be given the information we need.
Told you who you should be. Do you remember who you were? Come. I will make you remember.
Come all over my face. What? Anyways. Yeah, I'm a writer, so I already know what I am. I put forfeit to this world's regular work crap stuff long ago. I haven't had a job since 2008. And I knew. I tried looking for a job off and on for the next 6 years almost. If you look for a job almost every day for like a year or two, you slowly start to not look every day until that becomes maybe once every week, and then eventually once every month. And then by 2012, I started looking again. And by 2014, I was like, this isn't it. I need to do something else. And I think by 2016, somewhere between 2015 and 2018, I was like, I'm going to be a writer. And then everything I did till 2020, I was me trying to find a way to do that. Or author, I should say. And then 2020 happened, and then I just kind of was like, who cares? And now, once again, I'm trying again for the past 2 years or 3. 3 years, yeah. Many have tried, greatest work, ever a choice, character to life. Paraphrasing. That's all you really need to get the ideas of the story. If anybody can tell... Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. But that made me forget what I was saying. Oh, we need a key. Nope, we need numbers. Let's do the funny thing. Now, if it was me making the game, I would have, like, had something like this rattle or... Wait. Yeah, I would have had something creepy going on. Yeah, we saw that date, so I was wondering if that was it.
Wake up, Mr. Hardy. We've got to get out of this godforsaken prison before we rot.
An eye patch. Hardy, huh? As in Hardy Boys? What's up here? Oh, thanks. Let's make sure we're done in this area, though. Oh, pirate ship. I'm fiercely still trying to figure out what I was saying before that kind person offered me some wisdom. 476? Yeah. I'd like to say I've written hundreds and hundreds of books, like finished them, but it's closer to maybe 50 to 75. It's a lot, though. The exaggeration is a lot as well, but it's only there because compared to a lot of other people who want to be writers, like, I actually have
Are we really going?
written a lot of books.
That's Captain Baines to you, Mr. Hardy. Remember the name, Quartermaster, or I'll have you walk the plank.
They're playing some pirates. Some interesting information I found out about pirates is people like to romanticize them and all that stuff, but apparently they were slave traders, and the people that they enslaved were my ancestors, the Irish, and also a lot of like the English and people from those areas. In fact, Dublin was founded due to pirateers setting up a place for them to take slaves, basically. Oh, okay. I need to get that down right at the perfect moment. I could just, like, probably should have done that first. It looks like it would work. Like, it looks like it's almost right there. Okay, a little bit more. Pop goes the weasel. Alright. Is there anything over here? Oh, I can just go right through it. Maybe we are the ghost all along. There's a fancy light here. Whoa. Remember her. Who?
These images, memories of you, they've been haunting me.
And yet you cling to him. Because without me, you have nothing.
Another memory. Or something. I'm guessing the things we take are the things we are going to place in the room section thing. Oh, the boat is being weird. It has an X, so I'm guessing that's a no. I'm guessing that's what it means, at least. Oh, you did not have a good time, sir. Well, horror games usually gotta go left, but not this time. Now that was weird, it like made it so I couldn't turn, or go any further, I should say. And it brought me back over here.